Welcome to our series on learning Sun Salutations and taking a look at each pose, the components that make up a pose so that you can practice better. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use these belts. If you don't have belts, that's fine. You can definitely use a big long scarf or a strap and your door as kind of like a yoga rope wall to really work on the aspect of downward dog where it decompresses your spine. So it's a really nice way to work, and it creates that experience in your body so that then you can recreate it without the props, right? That the point of the props is to eventually not need them. And also it shows you that inward rotation of the legs in downward dog and the grounding of the femurs, which means the top of the femur here on the front of the leg goes to the back of the leg, so you don't puff out these top of the femur or groin area for downward dog. So I'm going to show you how to do it with using a door. So I would want to set up a mat here and have a nice sturdy door. Make sure that the door does hold your weight. So set up the door so that it opens around the middle of the mat. And then if I don't have a very long belt, I can use two. So I have these two belts looped around each other like this. And I use these kinds of belts. Then I place the strap around the door like this. So you can see the strap is around both handles of the door. And I'm going to use this side of the belt. So it's a loop. So I wear it around my waist, just making sure that the buckle doesn't touch any part of my skin. So I put it not on the waist, below the hip bones here. I pinch the front and I step over the belt. So now I have like a yoga harness here. I remove the buckle away from my skin. So it's like this on the front and like that on the back. Okay, so I walk forward until the belt is taut. I bend my knees and I really am supporting my weight on that door. And then I straighten the legs and allow my weight to hang onto the strap. So keeping the knees very straight, bring the sit bones up towards the ceiling and allow the strap to take on all of your weight. And you can practice downward dog like that. And I'll show you now on a different angle. But to come out, just go ahead and bend your feet and then come up. Okay, here we have the same thing, but I'm just going to show you from a different angle. So grab your belt, put around the handles in your door, come into the loop, just making sure that that buckle is not going to touch your skin. Put the belt around your hips, below the hip, up and around. So in the front like this, and to come into the pose, just bend the knees and receive the weight. Okay. So hopefully that was useful. This is a really nice way to practice downward dog with the strap around the head of the femur, creating that inward rotation of the thighs in downward dog, lift of the pelvis or the sit bones towards the ceiling, and the untucking of the pelvis. So the rope really helps you untuck the pelvis in that position. So let me know how that goes. I hope it helps, and see you on the next video.